Well, you've seen comedian and magician Justin Willman over the years on, wow, I mean, he's been on Ellen and The Tonight Show, and frankly, everywhere. He was on doing the Cupcake Wars show not too long ago. But just like all of us, the pandemic has put a lot of that on hold. So he's been at home doing a lot of magic for people at home, just like you. And he has a special
Gotcha.
happening very, very soon that's going to be helping those in the Alzheimer's community. He'll be doing it from home.
Where he joins us today to tell us all about his latest show that benefits, well, a really, really good cause.
Absolutely.
Hey, what's up, man?
Magician,
Good to see
comedian
you
Justin
guys.
Willman. It's great to see you, buddy.
It's always a pleasure to join you from home.
Well, this is,
Yeah.
I'm ready for you to join us in real life. I think I'm ready to be done with home. But for now, we'll take this. This is acceptable.
I'm sure you guys saw, like, over the course of the past year, technology, what an amazing time to be alive, that we can still connect and for you guys to connect with people from all over the world.
If
I've
this
had
happened,
a million people in my house over the past year.
if this happened 10
Totally.
years ago, we're doomed. Not a chance. Technology,
Not a chance.
we're able to keep our jobs. It's really nice. Well, speaking of really nice, let's talk about this event that you have lined up. It's Magic for Memories, a night of comedy and wonder to make Alzheimer's disappear. This is happening in June. Let's talk about this. Where did this whole thing come from, and how did you become?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm very, very excited about it. Almost a year ago this week, my mom passed away, and she'd been battling Alzheimer's for about a decade. And anyone who's been touched by this disease, with a family member, anyone they care about, just knows, like, it's just a devastating thing, and it feels very hopeless because people don't talk about it a lot, and that there is no cure. But there are amazing strides in science and research that I think are really providing a lot of hope. And that research needs money. And I think I've been really inspired by all the people who have kind of reached out to me, who've been touched by Alzheimer's, in the course of my grief. And I have included, in doing these Magic for Humans at Home shows that I've been doing on Zoom, which really was kind of an outlet for me just to, like, I need to put this energy I have somewhere, and after my mom passed away, I kind of realized that, she would not want me to be moping around. She would want me to kind of channel this into something. So created that show that kind of, was a distraction at first, but ended up helping me heal, in a way, and connect with millions of people around the world. And, now that we're kind of coming on the 1-year anniversary, I was like, let me take this just newfound, like, outlets to be able to connect with fans and just other humans around the world, to channel that to raise money for an amazing cause. So it's called Magic for
Yes.
Memories. A bunch of great guests. Jim Gaffigan's going to join. Jason
Nice.
Mraz is going to sing. Weird Al's going to do some
Nice.
Weird Al stuff. And
Weird
and
Al.
Weird Al, I know. And it's just, I think, a great way to, I'm excited to have the inaugural first year of this virtual gala, but still, since we're all in this weird, hopefully the home stretch of our world's weird time together, just a way to still, kind of connect and I think feel good. Not a night of sadness and, getting bummed out, but I think of feeling a lot of hope.
No doubt.
Definitely not. Say, Justin, so I can see why you would feel so connected to the Alzheimer community. And I am really sorry to hear about the passing of your mom. Losing a parent is no joke. I lost my dad as well. But 10 years of living with someone with Alzheimer's. I mean, I just can't even imagine. Tell us a little bit about your mom.
Oh man. She was amazing, and kind of just continues to kind of live on as I really think back on all these little quirks and things that I do the way I do because of her. But she was a brilliant interior designer and an artist, and was so encouraging to me in my weird way. She would always say, my favorite quote that my sister and I found of hers was, think of the logical thing and do the opposite, which was how her design style was. She would just
That's
do
awesome.
weird, quirky things that nobody would think to do, because you're like, that's not going to work. And then when it works, they're like, you're a genius. And that's kind of was the thing that kind of kept happening for her. And she would encourage my sister and I to do the same. But over the past year, I'm kind of mining all these memories. And I think that's kind of what this event is also about, because you just want to hold on to those memories and figuring out ways to incorporate what I do as a magician into them. And I'll show you one if that's okay. I mean,
please.
So when I was a kid, I was obsessed with M&Ms, and my wife and I have a 2-year-old son, and we realize now that, listen, you can get your kid to do anything for these. And my parents would keep a jar of M&Ms above the fridge, and my mom would give me one guess once a month how many M&Ms are in the jar, and if I guessed right, I could eat all the M&Ms in one sitting, and I never guessed right. I'm pretty sure I never guessed right, unless they were lying to me. But I know how many M&Ms are in this jar, so I'm curious. between the two of you, I'll let you decide which of you thinks is better at estimation
Oof.
to guess how
Okay.
many M&Ms are in the jar. And if you're right, you can have them all. I'm just
I know.
Sean, can we powwow for a second?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Brief moment.
I'm thinking.
Excuse me,
I
Justin,
think,
just for a moment.
yeah, just a
Yes.
second.
Oh, yeah.
I would advise. I don't know why I'm thinking around 350, but I'm going to let you make the call because you're really into.
I'm thinking above because I'm just looking like just
Yeah.
at the face
Okay.
of that right now. There's at least like
Yeah.
65, 70 that I can see. And that's just the ones that you can see. So I'm going to guess,
Yeah.
unless there's something in there that's filling it, that's making it expand outward,
There could be a trick.
487.
Nice.
That's my
And?
guess. 487.
Did you just say 487?
That's exactly what I said,
Are you
Justin.
kidding me? That's exactly right.
That should be. I don't believe you.
Sean,
Nuh-uh.
I'm not kidding.
Come on.
I'm not kidding. You didn't hear me
Listen.
talk. Like, there's exactly 487 on the dot. I'm not kidding.
Listen, we're running out of time in this segment, but I will stay here all day and count them.
John, you get the M&Ms.
Here, listen, listen. I'll count them quick, just because you're going to be impressed. 1,
Okay.
here, I'll count them in the lid. 2, 3. Oh, I wrote it in the lid. God, that saves time. 487 on the dot. No
What's that?
joke. 487.
Okay.
Come
what I'm talking about.
on. Come on, buddy. How did you get
Wow.
inside that jar with a Sharpie?
Oh,
Wow.
Justin, don't
Well,
make
you
me.
know,
Justin,
I'm
we
going to
don't
save
accept
these for
this.
you. I will save these for you.
Please do. Justin, we were having such a great time until I realized you practice witchcraft, and now I just don't know.
I would like some M&Ms, though. Can we arrange for that? Thanks for joining
No,
us,
they are
man.
good.
You're a
They
blast.
are good.
Thank you, Justin. Oh, I can't
It's,
stand it. Oh, that stuff freaks me out, man.
How did he get inside the
MagicForMemories.com.
jar?
If you want to learn more about this great event, Magic for Memories, a night of comedy and wonder to make Alzheimer's disappear. It's June 26th at 5 p.m. Pacific on Zoom. I don't know what just happened, but I want my mommy.